And I think we are. Let me check the stream health thingy. You know what? Let me just go to it on my fucking YouTube channel. Why didn't I think of that earlier? Me.
Yes, you are very smart, except when you're not.
I am one of the smartest men on the planet.
Which just happens to coincide with when we were talking because of the effect we have on each other.
All right. Stream is up. Stream is working. I have everything shifted over, and we are good to go. Welcome back, everybody, to another VTC Dev thing. I am of course here with my co-host Monkeypox version .5, and yeah, we're working on the Bloodbound today, the sorcerer, barbarian, uh, hybrid class. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Anywho,
Yeah, so we've actually gotten a lot of this done. We really only need to work through approximately 10 levels worth of content for it, but that's fine. That's good. That's great, even. Mm. But
you
yeah,
know what the I'm looking at this, right?
yeah,
The way we changed like rage,
yes.
blood rage kind of sucks.
Well, the thing is, most of your powers require that you be in Blood Rage, so that's kind of what helps it.
I mean, they're gonna like it's good. It's just it'll get outpaced.
Yeah, but that's also where the spell casting comes in,
Yeah.
you know?
Spell casting. What a ridiculous concept.
Well, it's a fantasy world, so there's magic and shit.
I mean, I guess.
It's a fantasy world. There's magic and shit. It happens.
Magic overrated.
So perfect. Yeah, spoken like somebody who's only played one magic class.
Look, magic overrated. Oh yeah, I gotta go check the stream to make sure myself.
Let me
Because
check.
you've done that before. You've forgotten to like turn my audio on.
Nope, Streamlabs is registering your desktop audio, so if nothing else, it's if you're not picking up on problem. But I will let you do some exposition while you're listening to the stream to see if you can be heard. While I
All right,
get
well
this
hold
halfy,
on.
and while I get this halfy worked up. Yeah. And is Falscar actually that good? I haven't played it, so I wouldn't know. But just the idea that, that happened is like, well, Todd, what the fuck have you got? Huh?
ESO for all that that's worth, which is nothing.
I don't think Todd worked on ESO
I'm just looping him in there because he's Todd Howard.
because he's Todd Howard.
But I doubt it. But I mean, either way, ESO isn't worth a fucking thing anyway.
It was fun for a while.
Yeah, but for a guy that doesn't like MMOs, it was never worth anything.
Well, yeah.
Damn, they can improve Incredible Dodge really fucking quickly.
Yes, they do, which, we might have to take a second look at some of these things. Actually, you know what? Let's just start going down it, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's kind of wild, honestly. But yeah, so let's see.
So, weapon and armor proficiency,
Yeah, it's fine.
they inherit that from Barbarian. It's fine. They get their Bloodline at first level. They get their Blood Rage at first level. Which we've already worked on that for. Um, Wait a second. Yeah, we've already worked on
Yeah,
that. The bonus feats
so
thing is here, so that's all of. See, Incredible Dodge at second level. Let me actually read this. So, sense of danger, react, yada yada yada. Cannot be caught flat-footed, nor be caught by surprise if enemies are invisible. A feint or immobilization is still effective. Right. Okay. So that's actually really powerful for second level.
a bit too powerful. Because a barbarian, I don't think doesn't even get incredible dodge until fifth level.
Well, I still have Barbarian open, so let's look at that.
And it
Uh,
doesn't get
yeah, they don't get it.
improved until 13th.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, we might have to reorder some things here.
Yeah, I could tell we were just slapping this shit together.
Yeah, so how about we move... Okay, so let me actually look at their chart. So, so let's see. So Barbarian doesn't get improved Incredible until 13. Let's see, so we could move that to 30. We could move Improved Incredible to 13.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, let me just move it then.
Are we
Uh,
counting the bloodline powers as like the one thing per level?
yes, because it's
Okay.
yeah, it's you know, it's yeah, something. It's something, you know, that they get if whether it's a passive or not. Okay, so there's that, and then Incredible Dodge, Barbarians don't get until what, fifth? Jesus.
I think it's fifth.
So let's move, yeah, let's move regular Incredible Dodge for them to fifth, and then just move everything else up. So move that to fifth. Shit.
So they'll get blood protection at second level
Yeah,
instead of
so
third.
yes.
Okay.
So
I think we should just move
spellcasting can go down to
maybe just spellcasting, not the power.
the bloodline powers kind of work on their own thing. So let's see.
Yeah,
So
you just said move everything up, so I was
well,
just clarifying.
yeah. So Incredible Dodge is at fifth level.
Yep. Blood protections, it stings at third.
Yeah, no spells until fucking third level.
Oh
Ouch.
no. Also, why is that fucked up?
Because the tabs. I'll fix it.
I fixed it.
Blood protection moves up. All right.
In terms of bonus feats, you get no bonus feats.
They get, you know, they're one of the classes with the slow bonus feat thing. Um,
Yeah, that kind of sucks, but they get spellcasting and rage, and that's
yeah, they get
pretty
spellcasting and
decent.
rage. So that like I said beforehand, we're yeah. So third level, second level. Okay, so we've got everything up until sixth. We've got everything.
Right.
Which
So let's
I need to
see.
open the barbarian chart.
They don't get anything at sixth level either.
Barbarians, yeah, barbarians get rage stuff at sixth. So we actually need to. This is where we actually need to start thinking. What does a bloodbound get at sixth?
Well, hmm. So let me think, because like the first thing I was like, well, let's just look at barbarian. It's like, yeah, but we're already. I noticed that we kind of were doing things were getting a little formulaic, so I don't want to do that.
Also, a barbarian gets a rage power at sixth, and bloodbound their
They
bloodline
don't
powers
get
are every
rage
four level.
powers.
Yeah, and their bloodline powers are every fourth level, so there's a different scalar there.
Yeah. Plus they don't get rage powers,
There too.
which is, take that. Yeah, fuck. All right,
If we
so
gave
let
you
me
rage powers,
see.
it would be way too powerful.
Yeah, and I like to keep the magic classes down. So
Well, yeah, because they've got magic, so there we go.
yeah,
Hmm.
just the fucking way. So I like to keep the mages down.
Yeah. So,
Okay, so well, no, I don't want to give them rapid mending. Like, I don't want to carbon copy some of the. I mean, we've already
no.
carbon copied some shit from Barbarian. I don't want
But
to do that.
yeah, well, that's also kind of the point because some of it is going to carry over, but it's going to be different. Um,
Yeah, but they don't need rapid. They don't need rapid mending. They've already
no,
got
magic.
damage reduction and magic.
Yeah, they've got magic, so it's okay. And then since we've changed healing spells to a school, and they're going to be rebound a little bit, I think they'll be okay.
Yeah. Well,
But
let's take a look at Pathfinder Sorcerer.
uh,
See if there's anything.
you might be disappointed.
There's not a lot. Yeah. That's kind of
Oh,
shit, honestly.
wait a second. Actually,
Wow.
we might need to make a foundational change because
Oh.
because hold on. So let's see. Barbarians have mid feet gain. Sorcerers have slow, but sorcerers also wait. No, never mind because we got rid of bloodline feats. right?
Yeah, we got rid of that, I
Yep.
think.
Never mind. Never mind. We do not need to make a foundational change. Because
Oh, yeah.
I was about to say one thing we could do is up their feet gain, but no, no,
Uh,
no, no, we won't be doing that. At least not presently.
yeah.
Anyway,
Did we ever redo Sorcerer?
no, because
That's
all
fantastic.
because sorcerers don't get much outside their bloodline,
Yeah,
and
the Bloodline's pretty much their whole thing, isn't it?
no, it's not pretty much their whole thing. It is their whole thing. That is
That's
every
kind of shit, but
Yeah, that is everything that they get right now until, we figure out some shit for it, I guess.
I
Uh,
mean, fuck them, I guess.
yeah, pretty much. For now.
Yeah, I mean, this is what they get for the Bloodline rework. This is the price that they get to pay.
Sorcerers get their whole thing fucking reworked and buffed in various ways. Yeah. But yeah, we actually have to give Bloodbound something here for
God
6th
damn
level.
it! All right.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. Do
Let,
you have anything?
well, let's look at what we've got so far. So we've got the Bloodline, we've got Rage, we've got bonus feats, and we've got
SR bonus.
the SR bonus is fucking trash.
You're the one who wrote it, Chief.
I know,
But
but that
yes, I agree.
I also
It,
wrote it a while ago.
yeah, we kind of did just. Yeah, we. So yeah, for context, yeah, we were literally slapping this together like every other week.
Exactly.
Because kind of she's not bad, and by kind of I mean it's bad.
I prefer my description where it's fucking trash. So
Yeah, pretty much.
uh uh here's how I think we change it. He gains a to his spell resistance. Because I mean it was +2 at 2nd level. I mean it was technically +2 at 3rd, but now we've just scaled it.
Hmm.
You know.
Is that gonna be like overpowered at like 50?
It's going to be 50 at 50, which means in order to successfully cast a first tier spell on a level 50 Bloodbound, you will need to roll a minimum 61. Oh fuck! When I say that out loud,
So is that
holy shit!
overpowered?
Yeah, no. When I
That
say
sounds kind of overpowered.
yeah, when I say that out loud, equal to okay, there.
Yeah, right.
There we go. Now it's 25 at 50, which means in order to cast a first tier spell on a level 50 Bloodbound, you need to roll a minimum 36.
It's not kind of shit.
We'll improve it later.
Fair enough.
We're just gonna give ourselves something for the later levels. We'll just fix it. We'll just make it better later. Right now, this is adequate.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Right.
Just the immediate. Isn't that overpowered? Isn't that kind of shit?
Yeah, no, we've got well that, and also it's like, man, this is fucking trash. And then we immediately overcorrected to it's broken, and then we've kind of brought it back down to where it needs to be.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So.
see, spellcasting, incredible dodge, and then okay, I'm really just gonna be looking at barbarian here. So it's 6th level, they get a fucking thing.
Buddy.
Okay, so
So they already get DR.
they get DR, which honestly they should probably get less DR because they have SR. Yes.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
I was about to say yes, no.
I was like thinking about it. I was like, where do these sync up?
Well, I mean, otherwise they're gonna have some chunky defenses against both magic and just regular damage, which includes magic damage at all times because the way SR works now, it is magic AC and magic DR. So
Yeah, but there's plenty of ways to get around DR.
yeah,
Like regular DR.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, they're technically getting a double stack at level 7. They're technically getting a double stack of damage reduction against magic.
Alright. So you want to make it like what, half? Like half what it is now?
Yeah, but yeah, that's fine. gains DR equal to half. Again, rounded. Again, rounded down. You know, actually, this is awkward, so I'm just gonna change it. I'm gonna change the positioning of this.
Yeah.
There we go. That's awkward. Now it's not awkward. This one is also awkward. So also the blood protection applies at all times, not just while raging. So that's cool. But that's just because you know
Yeah.
your blood is inherently magical. So ooh.
Even more than the average adventurers.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, but anyway, 6th level. Uh,
Hmm.
um,
Well.
uh, shit.
Exactly. That was exactly what I was going to say. Yet.
Let's look at
Uh.
Charisma score. Let's see.
Hold on. Let me look at something while you're
It's
rambling to yourself.
it's also too bad that Bread Boy is shit because we could use a Bloodbound's help with this, but he's trash.
Yeah.
All
Also,
right,
I'm pretty sure he's playing Siege right now, isn't he?
all right, get the min maxer in here.
I think he's also playing Siege. Yeah, he is. Well,
Get off your fucking
fuck.
trash game and get in here and help us.
Hold on, let me look at something real quick because
Yeah, I'm just gonna let me think.
here, hold on,
Because they're not gonna get rapid
because I think
mending.
this is actually kind of important.
Yeah, they're not gonna get rapid mending.
Okay, yeah, so that's gonna need to change.
What is it?
So, so I'm looking at Blood Rage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like they get their charisma modifier to their kit, right?
Yes.
Well, bolstered blood rage just adds half of it again.
Oh fuck yeah, we're gonna
That's way stronger than barbarian's rage.
we're gonna have to change that. We'll get there though. We'll get there though. We
Yeah,
gotta.
I just noticed that I was like, oh, that's not right.
Oh fuck yeah. We first things first. Level 6.
God. Hmm.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, we could give them something that is akin to savagery. You know, I mean, I still think that we should have gone the route of like blood ragers can only cast spells while they're raging, because I feel like that would have opened up the door.
I mean, we can make that change.
Yeah, like
Okay,
I mean,
but how does that help us here?
well, that just gives us a lot more options.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, all right, hold on. So let's look at Blood Rage then. Yada yada yada. It
Or maybe
says
like they can only cast like their bigger spells while they're raging. Like they can do like what is it, like the stupid level 0 spells or whatever they're fucking called.
cantrips.
Like the orisons or cantrips or whatever they're called.
The cantrips for arcane, orisons for divine. Also, orisons
Level
fuck you,
0
so
spells.
yeah.
Uh, ooh. Actually, I had an idea of like they could. Hmm. Well,
Okay.
I was thinking like that they couldn't cast like combat spells like evocation spells and like shit like that unless they were blood raging.
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
Let's see. Okay. Okay. Oh wait, it fucking kind of says this in here. Surges the arcane power within their blood in order to make use of their abilities and spells. Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
but it doesn't say that they can only cast while raging.
I'm doing that now.
Yeah.
So they can. This means they can only cast cantrips while in a blood rage.
Wait. Wouldn't it
Wait.
be not in a
Yeah.
blood rage?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. The wording kind of just fucked me up in various
Or
ways.
yeah, we're having God
Oh
damn it.
God. Fuck.
Okay,
All
okay,
right.
okay.
All right. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
We're,
All
yeah,
right.
I'm
Hold
just
on.
not gonna touch anything.
Yeah. All right. Hold on. All right. Okay. Got it. They can.
Jesus Christ.
Means they can only
Okay.
cast cantrips while not in a blood rage. Okay. There we go. All right. So level 6.
Okay.
We've opened some doors. Does that help us with level 6?
Well, hmm. Okay, what level do these fuckers get to in like magic? Like what's their like highest tier of magic? Like what level?
I wanna say 6, but let me double check. I wanna say 6, 4.
Wow, that's trash.
Oh fuck!
Okay.
Fuck! That sucks. Pathfinder fucking Blood Ragers are damn. They get shafted.
Yeah, they do.
Their goddamn parent class gets everything in terms of magic, and they get shafted like that. Damn.
Deserved. That's what they get for, mixing my sweet, sweet martial stuff with their disgusting sorcery.
They can't help it. They were born that way.
I don't give a shit.
They were born that way.
Excuses, excuses, that's all I'm hearing. Fucking, they should have been taught to hate their magic.
The circumstances of their birth are an excuse. All right.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Gotcha.
No, this fucking, yes, I forgot. Allow me to introduce myself, I am the worst.
Yeah, no, it's like, I'm fairly certain somebody saying the circumstances of one's birth are, are an excuse. That might have been, flying around, at some point from a certain group of people during the Second World War.
I don't know what
Maybe,
you're talking about.
perhaps.
Look, man. You know what? Shut the fuck up. You weren't even there.
Oh, I mean, fuck, I don't know. I'm kind of old. I might have been.
Look, if you were there, I would have known, because I would have seen you since we travel in the same circles, and you weren't there. My logic is undeniable.
The implication there is actually pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
You heard it here. You heard it here, folks. Everybody, fucking, our fucking, AIDS man is a fucking Nazi.
No.
It is implied he's a Nazi because we run in the same
No.
circles.
No. Maybe.
Yeah, see, there it is.
Nah, fuck that. Anyway. Okay. So, let's see. So, yeah, so they can only
They can only cast
cast
cantrips.
them. Right.
The minimum level of magic.
Okay, hold on. While blood raging, a blood rager can cast spells.
Yeah.
Did I put full spell? No, not full spells. Like spells beyond cantrips.
But, I mean,
That's the phrasing.
well, how about this? How about this?
Yeah.
There.
Okay.
Because it implies that basically just says cantrips are still open regardless, though with the wording that you were kind of going for, it implied it's like, oh, you can only cast the cantrips while not, you can't do it while you are, which is dumb. That would be stupid. That would be a piezo.
Hilarious.
That would be a Wizards of the Coast level thing to do.
Yeah, just some fucking bullshit.
Yeah, just like, oh yeah, no, since you've switched over, you can't cast the lowest base tier of magic that you pretty much know inherently.
Yeah, take that.
Take that. We're Wizards of the Coast. That would be a
Alright.
Wizards level thing to do, but we are not them. We are better. Okay.
More or less.
Okay.
Okay. Now,
Shit.
let me just read this.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm still
So you
thinking for 6th level.
Hmm.
Uh.
Like this is the part that's kind of a pain in the ass because we have to like they are just going to inherently get more shit than sorcerer.
Yeah, but at the same, yeah, and if we don't want to pull from barbarian too much, the issue arises is that sorcerer doesn't really get much.
Yeah, which to
Prop
me is gonna raise the question of playing sorcerer.
sorcerer is going to. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. It's going to take a lot of contemplation to figure out.
Yeah, that's like the problem that's coming in my brain. Is like, all right, when are we gonna like what are we gonna give to sorcerer to make it viable? Because I don't want this to be a warblade situation.
Sorcerer will probably just sorcerer, and this is an idea that just popped into my head. Sorcerer's
Uh-uh.
probably so you know how at 21, your bloodline mutates over to kind of between two different paths.
Yeah.
Sorcerer's probably going to get like a lot of minor like little mutations that help them along the way.
Oh, I see.
And so actually, yeah, wait, no, that's something that we can do. We can kind of again, make the mistake that we've been making where we don't do the parrot classes first. We can probably prototype some of the like little mutations on Bloodbound and then make them so that they only apply while you're blood raging.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
we can do that.
Okay. So,
Back to
so
this. So
that
sixth level.
yeah, sixth level. Let's see. Let's give him a little mutation. Let's give him a little tiny mutation. So, something either to something to, kind of do something with the spell casting. Mm,
Are there charisma casters, right?
they are, yes.
Okay, let me take a look at this.
So it's like so we're gonna sprinkle in some little mutations here and there. Okay, so for the first one at level 6. At level 6, their little mutation. How about how about let's see, their spells aren't harder to no, their spells aren't harder to resist. Uh, how about
Hmm.
how about something how about something where if you've dealt if you've dealt damage in melee, then your spells are a little bit harder to resist against the same target.
Oh, so they get a tougher save.
Yeah, so basically like you go in, you're raging, you smack somebody with your axe, and then you choose to cast a spell. And it has, a will save or something. That will save is going to be a
Right.
little bit harder to resist because they've hit you. You've gotten hit.
Okay.
As to what to call it, I don't know.
Hmm.
We're really just spitballing here.
Just type it out and the names will come.
Yeah, all right. So I'll just return this to level 6. I'll just put the heading as level 6. Level 6. Starting at 6th level. Yeah. Uh, no, I shouldn't say that. Whatever. Bloodbound. Uh, uh, enemy. Uh, become harder to resist. Let's see. The DC for is against AGAINST. Damage against increases by uh, I'm hesitant to say
Hmm.
strength mod because that's a lot. That could be a
That's gonna be a
lot.
lot.
That could be a lot, and we could just make it that later or something.
It's gonna be a lot because so Blood Ragers, as it is right now,
Yeah,
they get a
actually,
bonus to their charisma score while blood raging equal to their bloodbound level. Then they add their charisma to all strength and constitution. So it's definitely going to be a lot since they're charisma casters.
Yeah, well, that and and they're not really gished over much because the charisma plays it, kind of pulls into their strength a little bit. Anyway, I've typed it out. Here's what we've got.
Okay.
I think that's okay.
Uh, that's fine. We do need to redo Blood Rage. Like we need to mess with the modifiers,
We,
but
we,
yeah,
we need to mess with it.
this in and of itself is fine.
Yeah, this is where playtesting comes in, and Bread Boy needs to be more useful. Uh,
Hmm. I don't know why, but I don't even feel all that tired or whatever, but like the stupid name that keeps like sticking in my head is Mage Rage.
Mage Rage. Uh, Wait a minute. Actually, hold on. Wait, no. How about rage casting? I don't know.
I was thinking Arcane Bloodlust.
Yeah, there we go. That's good. I like that.
Ugh,
Arcane
shoulders
Bloodlust.
acting up. Hmm. Okay, you know what? Let's just do this because it's gonna affect things in the future. Where is it?
Let's see.
See, like, yeah, his charisma score bonus is Bloodbound level. It's this part
Yeah.
that needs to go.
Just go.
Well, it needs to be changed because charisma modifier is too much.
Yeah, that's true. They can add half.
Because, yeah, this is one of those ones where you don't have like an example.
Yeah, half.
Right.
So, well, hold on. So let's cook one up here. So,
Let me
charisma
just go
30.
grab Nendo real quick
Yeah,
while you're.
let's use Nendo's stat line as a baseline, and we'll kind of
It's
just
pretty,
plug it in, his class notwithstanding.
yeah, it's pretty shit, but it'll work.
Exactly, it's good
Yeah,
enough.
so he's got a 15 charisma.
So that's a
So he
two.
got two.
Okay.
So, it's not terribly much, but like, let's say he's a level 11 Blood Rager. That would make, like, then it would add his Bloodbound level to that, which makes it 26.
Which is 8,
Yeah,
which puts a 4 in his strength and con.
not terribly much, but if I was playing a Bloodbound, you bet your ass that would be, uh, what's the term? Optimized, that's the term.
Yeah,
Yeah, like I already have like a 20 in like my strength. Like at the very least, I would have the 20 in charisma,
yeah,
which would bump it up to 31.
oh, yeah. 31, which is 10,
Yeah,
which is 5.
like I think this might kind of see that's like the problem is I think it's gonna kind of suck at low level, but it's gonna like somewhat prevent it from in that like min maxers from like making stupid broken shit.
Yeah. Also, at the same time, Arcane Bloodlust does require you land a hit, which, the adding half to your, strength is going to help, but you probably still want to invest in strength to help guarantee the hit.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is one of those tougher classes.
God damn it.
Well, hey, we need a challenge
Yeah.
every now and then to really, really come through and, uh, you know,
Yeah.
Okay, so there's that. There's Arcane Bloodlust. That's not really a little mutation, but it's something unique to them. So cool.
Yeah, it's just like
Sorcerers will get something equivalent, where it's just like the more you cast spells against a certain target, they just become harder and harder to resist.
yeah, I mean it's not the same as, but I feel like it's kind of the equivalent of savagery.
Yeah, well, yep. And let's see, 6, 7, 8. It's a blood power, so level 9.
They get nothing.
Level 9.
Okay.
Okay.
So I think this would be the time for one of those mutations that you mentioned. I'm gonna go
Little
grab some
mutation.
tea. I'll be
Yeah,
right back.
I'll sit here and kind of ramble, kind of think about it out loud. Okay,
Copy that.
so let's see. So little mutations, little mutations. So let's see. So most bloodlines, well, bloodlines are gonna kind of rotate between being kind of hard focused, well, kind of not, kind of, I guess, soft focused between the two, between what will eventually become the two mutations where they hard focus. So, therefore, a little mutation at level 9 would play into that. And so, therefore, the bloodlines will be split between four different possible paths. That's offense, defense, utility, and support. And so a little mutation would play into that. Considering Bloodbound is barbarian, we should probably, it doesn't really help narrow the focus over much between those four things, but we can play into that a little bit. Let's see. Maybe something to actually improve the powers overall. We're gonna have to use black blood for this. Um, maybe not. Well, no, this is what we have. This is what we have. So, actually, they go Augmenter and Weapon Master. See, Augmenter is support and Weapon Master is offense. So let's see, a little mutation for this. A little mutation for just the class in general is going to have to, all these little mutations are going to have to pertain to that. So we need to either give them offense, defense, support, or utility first, and then give them the other let's give them let's give them two of them. Let's not give them offense because that's what comes from the rage. So now we alternate between defense, utility, and support. And blood protection already counts as defense, which means that we now go for utility or support. Okay. So let's see. Support would be other people, or the Blood Rager himself, or the Bloodbound himself, while utility is just a nice little side thing that they can have. This is level 9, so either one of these things is going to be at least decent since we're at about the halfway point for your typical adventurer.
I'm back.
I have been rambling, so I figured out that the way the mutations work at 2150 is the mutations kind of hard focus between the two mutation paths, hard focus between 2 out of 4 different paths. Those paths being offense, defense, support, and utility. And so therefore these little mutations should kind of play into that in different ways. However, considering that bloodlines are going to be massively varied and we just need to make the class without too terribly much, kind of thought towards bloodlines, we need to make the little mutations fit into the roles of offense, defense, support, and utility. And so therefore I have narrowed it down that the little mutations for Bloodbound will focus on defense, utility, and support because Rage provides the offense.
Okay.
And then I further reasoned that blood protection is a defensive thing. And so therefore the level 9 little mutation should focus on either utility or support.
Okay. So
And
which one?
that was about as far as I got because I was sitting here just kind of thinking out loud about that whole process.
All right, hold on.
So from there, we need either a small utility ability or a small support ability.
Okay.
Wait
Let's
a second.
see. All right. So do you want 1 or 2 to be utility?
I already got it. A support ability. So PF Blood Ragers get a thing where people inside the radius of their spells take less damage, or
Do they?
it's not less damage. It's basically I think they get a bonus to dodge it or resist it or whatever. Allies
Hold
do.
on. Let me just pull this up
If
so I can.
I'm remembering right.
Damn it. Is that Blood Sanctuary? I think that's
think-
Blood Sanctuary.
Yeah, I think it is Blood Sanctuary. So basically, it's
No.
no.
No. No. No. Uh, God damn it. Where? Describe it to me again.
No, it is Blood
Like,
Sanctuary, but it's only for them. Blood Sanctuary is only for them.
okay.
What I'm proposing is for allies, because since it's support.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
this little mutation here for Bloodbound will essentially make it so that allies within the radius of your spells either take less damage from them or have an easier time resisting them.
Hmm. So when you say have an easier time resisting them, do you just mean like what is it? Like if it's like some like make a reflex save or blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I see. Well, in the interest of not making it actually all that great, I think it'd be better if it's just the resist.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because I don't really think that for the most part, personally, like my thing with this, given that the bloodlines are going to be still the main focus,
Yeah.
I mean, the blood rage is also in there. Like, it's also very important, but I think the bloodlines are still going to be the main focus, is they're going to be the most powerful. So I think that, like, the rest of the shit that they get, with the exception of blood rage, kind of has to be a little weak.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That has an area of effect. Let's see. His. Okay, so what are we actually doing for 9?
Oh, I was thinking it would be like a yeah, see, because this is like the thing is it's not like it's an aura,
No,
and
it's more like they're actually managing to hold on to some control while, I mean, they're not raging like a barbarian where they kind of just lose themselves. So they're more like
yeah, they just go
invoke.
nuts.
Yeah, they're kind of just, yeah, that's a barbarian. Bloodbound is kind of invoking the arcane power of their ancestry. And so this is them exerting more control over it, since the when you get down to it, some of these bloodlines are going to be a little bit more unstable than others.
Right.
Like the undead
Oh,
bloodline is going to be really, really bad. There's going to be some clashing there where it's like, yeah, I'm dead and alive, sort of.
yeah. Okay, so I thought this was some like okay, so this is like when he casts a spell like that has an area of effect, his allies within that. So is this like one of those things where it's like if they're in the area of effect of a spell, like what, it doesn't affect them? Or
I
is this like if you're casting like some some generic fire spell that does an AoE,
Yeah.
like you don't get oh, so it's like you don't get to target tiles, but like I see. Okay, advantage? No, advantage is a bit much for 9.
advantage is a mathematical like +6. That's what it comes out to.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's what it comes out to on average.
Hmm.
Because the spell has an area of effect, his allies within that area.
Hmm.
A
Hmm.
hmm.
Well, I mean, oh wait, that's an interesting idea. Uh, like I was thinking, like now this is gonna sound really weird,
Okay.
like the so like let's just say like you're casting some fire spell that's an AoE, right?
Fireball.
On an enemy and one of your allies.
Yeah.
It would be cool if like to like better show the restraint. Like maybe it was like a bonus like to resist the effect, whatever it is, like if it's like a reflex or whatever,
Yeah.
equal to like half of like the Bloodbound's charisma modifier.
Okay.
I don't know if half. I feel like either half, like maybe start off at half and then we can just move it up to full later. Because once it's at full, it should make it pretty easy to dodge. Yeah.
To avoid the effect, the Bloodbound's allies equal to half.
God damn it, Google, shut the hell up.
How about that? Read that over. Read that over.
Okay. This manifests as a reduction to the DC to avoid the effect for the Bloodbound allies equal to half his charisma modifier. Right, because what is the DC for this? For like the thing that we mentioned in the example, it's like
Fireball
10
plus
plus.
half your caster level plus your significant spellcasting modifier. So if we're,
Yeah,
let's take Nendo, right? Who has
yeah.
what, three? Three?
Oh, he has like a 2.
Okay, two. So that's 10 plus his casting level, which is 11. So 21 plus half his significant spellcasting modifier, which in this case is 1. So 22. And so then that just makes it 10. So in this case, what this does is the DC for the enemy is the normal DC, and the DC for your allies is just 10 plus your casting level.
Wouldn't that make it 10 plus your casting? Well, for Nindo, sure. But like, well, no, because it'd be 22, which is still higher than his level. I mean,
Plus, this is
I
going
get where
up.
you're going with this.
Plus, this is also the avoiding thing here is a D20 plus that's what the 10 is for, and then you've got your secondary
Save.
stat modifiers playing into that, which is class based and then has a stat tied to it.
Yeah, so I think even though half mod isn't that great, it'll make up the difference in their bonuses.
Yeah, exactly. And also, this does take away what could be because charisma caster. This does take away what could potentially be a pretty significant chunk of the difficulty modifier because
Yeah,
your stats can get kind of crazy. Also, with all the feats for boosting secondary stats and all the passives for boosting secondary stats that we've built
should
into
be fine.
classes, it's probably okay.
That's what I was thinking, because like, you know, I think what you can take like any of the generic plus fives like as many times as you want.
Yeah. Hello, mother. You're awake.
Yeah, and then depending on the class, I mean like depending on the class and the effect that they're actually doing, it's going to be really easy. Like depending on the class.
Yeah, that's for your allies, not for enemies.
Yeah.
All right. So now,
So I
what do
think
we
it's
call it?
fine. Uh, t- t- hmm, uh, hmm.
This is the hardest part every time.
Yeah, it is because I'm trying to like come up with something that doesn't sound incredibly generic.
Okay.
No.
Um.
I know the. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, just restrict.
Okay.
I don't like think. Because calling it magic restriction is kind of shit.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hmm.
wait. Uh,
Hmm. Wait a minute. I think we made it. I think.
conscious restriction.
Uh. Maybe.
I don't know. I don't really dig it,
There's
honestly.
I think there's a I think I made uh a, a meta magic feat that does the exact same thing here. Hold on.
Oh.
I think.
Hmm.
Okay, hold on. We gotta go in here. We gotta do this
Okay.
one.
We gotta go way back for this one.
Magic feats. Did I not do this? Or is it, wait a second. Is it, hold on. Meta magic. Meta magic. Where is it? Here it is. Well, kind of. What's the word? Hold on. I know I did this. I know I did this in here. See, there's cruel. Right. Forceful. What's thesaurus.com.
Damn it. Thank you,
Thesaurus.
thesaurus.com.
Thank you, thesaurus.com, for carrying our asses yet again. Yet again. All right. Let's see.
If only we had a certain English here with us.
Well, he's doing school or something.
Master's program shit. I don't know.
Here, how about this? Yeah. How about this? That? How about? Nope. Did not mean to do that. How about? Oh, that's that. I'll change that. I'll change that. Hold on. Heading 3.
Okay. Beneficent. Okay.
Beneficent.
Beneficence. That's an odd word.
It is an odd word, but I think it. I mean, we've dug in thesaurus.com for all kinds of weird words before.
Yeah, like we found stuff like this, and then I personally am a fan of archaic spellings. Not
Yeah,
that this is one of those, but
it's
just
a,
as an aside.
it's another. It's an oft used word.
Yeah. But yeah. Okay. What the fuck is with the spacing on this?
What?
Is that? Oh, okay.
Let's see. Looks about normal.
No, it's
Hmm?
that's normal.
Oh, yeah. I always do that after we get done with the level, the 1.5
Oh,
the 1.5 spacing. Yeah,
gotcha.
I
Okay.
always just control A and do it, and after a few times, because that way we get an better thing. Okay, so there we go. Beneficent blood casting at
Easy money.
9th. Easy money.
Are we also gonna do his archetype? Or are we
Uh,
just gonna say fuck his archetype?
we're gonna say fuck his archetype because I can't be bothered.
Also, it's I personally disdain this kind of archetype
Yeah,
because like there's a barbarian version, same thing,
that
and
just
I think it
sucks
could be done.
worse.
Yeah, like I think it can be done in a much more interesting manner than the way Pathfinder chose to do it. Also, like his version of Blood Rage is just absolutely trash.
Yeah, exactly. It's just actual fucking hot and cold garbage.
Yeah, I mean this is what he gets for picking this. But I think after this campaign,
Yeah, that and I.
we take this archetype out back.
Yeah, no, that was I was saying like if he chose just base Bloodbound, we'd be good. He'd be great. But since he chose the fucking I'm gonna be objectively worse archetype, fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
Also you suck. Also you suck. Also you could stand to do a little bit of fasting. L now.
I love it when we get personal with our insults. Dude, like
I
I
can't believe
remember
he
when
got
you
a.
said that. Remember when you said that during session? He's like, "I'm not that fat."
I
Hoof.
can't believe he actually got offended by that. It's like, well, we found a soft
Dude,
spot.
yeah, dude, it was funny. I mean, fuck, you've seen pictures of the man. I mean, it's an obvious soft spot.
That's what that. No, yeah, I've seen a picture of the man. It's like, look, all right, I'm not gonna fucking whip out the entitled meme just yet, but I will fucking just throw out whatever comes to my mind in the moment, and that's what came to my mind in the moment.
Oh yeah, that's fair. It was pretty good in my opinion.
All right, so we did 9. Now
Back to work.
we need to look at 10 again. So,
I think this is just pretty much one-to-one barbarian.
didn't you say that this makes it better somehow?
It did back. Well, okay, hold on. Yes.
I was about to say we need to take a second
No,
look at it, I think.
this was back when blood raging ended up being like some bullshit.
Yeah.
So like I say like too often. Anyway, yeah. So let me just look at blood rage.
Yeah,
So
no
when
problem.
blood raging, gain a bonus to your charisma score equal to bloodbound level. Then they add half of their charisma modifier to
Yes,
all strength and Okay, now this is a really goddamn weird way to write this
it is.
because this is some weird writing that I know this is on purpose, but I can't think of why it's like this.
Okay, what about it is odd to
Because
you?
it's because this does not mean that it's being added to the to the strength and constitution score.
No.
That's not what it means.
No, it's adding it to the rolls. Hold on a second. I think I see
Yeah,
where you're
that's
going with this.
why,
Let
because
me
that's weird,
let me
and
re
that's not how barbarian
That
works.
is not how Barbarian works. This is better than Barbarian. Holy shit.
Yeah, yeah, like this is weird, and I'm not sure why this is a thing.
That I've changed it to
See,
I've changed it to
okay,
match Barbarian now.
okay, yeah, but I want you to actually explain to me how that's actually better,
So, okay.
because it's not from the way I look at it.
All right. So here's how it's better, right? So the
Uh-huh.
way it works right now, with strength and constitution based rolls, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is if you're adding, let's say, three, just for the sake of the example, the way it works right now is if you're adding, if you have a if you're if you're adding half your charisma modifier to all strength and
Mm-hmm.
charisma based rolls, that's adding a
Okay.
3 to those rolls, right? By compare by
Yes.
comparison, if we change it to scores, then that same 3 that's going into the scores then comes out as a +1 or a +2 to those rolls.
Okay, but and this is not fully a counterargument, but that's not better because that doesn't actually improve the scores, which means that they're still just as easy to reduce,
Yes,
which is something that has to be factored in. So it's not fully better,
yes.
but I
Also,
see what you're saying.
if it's strength and constitution based rolls, that's better than barbarian because barbarian adds it to the
Goes off of
score,
score.
which is
Yeah,
why I made the change here to strength and constitution scores because that makes it
right,
basically exactly like barbarian but with the magic stuff thrown in.
right. So let me see here because I'm of the opinion that the bonuses from it need to be weak or weaker than barbarian
Okay,
because magic.
right. So now we go back up to blood rage. We need to cut it down. So
Right, because this is where it gets weird.
side of
Because
fatigue. So
you
okay,
get
right. I'm just yeah.
you you get the bonus to your charisma score equal to your bloodbound level,
Which is
which is
the exact same as barbarian, except barbarian is strength.
yeah,
So we could do half.
constitution.
We could do half, which means what that means you get a fourth of you're getting what is actually a fourth to your strength and charisma scores. Constitution.
Yeah, that's gonna require some testing because I feel like that's really towing the line just to where it's gonna be absolute shit.
It's really really fucky.
Yeah,
Um,
like that's gonna be kind of funky.
yeah. So
Hmm. Maybe let me. Oh,
this is where the min maxer would be helpful because min max mentality.
is he still playing Siege?
God damn
Nope.
it, boy, get the
No,
fuck
he's
out of that.
not.
I was about to say,
That
God damn it,
fucking.
boy, get the fuck out of that trash ass game and help us. I know it's super
He's not
awkward to
listed
interact
as
with me.
online.
I know it's super awkward to
Yeah.
interact with me, but come on, Aiden's here.
look, I'm here.
You know,
Fucking,
you're
that
not
means something or other.
you're not alone in a room with me, which, where my presence would force you into silence unless I spoke to you.
For whatever stupid fucking reason.
I just have that effect on people because it happens at fucking Taco Bell and Domino's.
Yeah, man, you say that, but it doesn't work on me, so I just, yeah, like, I have trouble understanding it. Like,
It's
it sounds
because
like the most stupid bullshit thing,
it
but then
doesn't
I notice that it works.
it doesn't apply to you because number one, we're related, and number two, we've been fucking around, doing stuff for, more than a decade now.
Yeah, like 15 years, so
Yeah.
it just doesn't apply.
Yeah, it also doesn't apply to like Dave and Dan and fucking, Shane and Wezzy and all those other people because they've been around me enough.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess like a year just isn't enough time.
Yeah, and it didn't even work on like Nubis or Nancy or Fat because I mean, in Nubis and Nancy's case, they're fucking libtards, but they were around me enough that they knew what I was about for the most part. And
Yeah,
Fat, I guess, is kind of an exception because he'll kind of just gel with anybody. I guess that's what adipose.
it happens when you're a fat piece of shit with no friends and a
Okay.
desperation for approval.
And then, okay, that second half I'm going to contest. He does not seek approval at all. He kind of just does his own thing and laughs when people kind of turn their nose up in disgust.
Hmm. I
I
mean,
mean,
that's
it's more like
still
a,
sort of approval seeking,
I
but
was,
it's definitely a corrupted form.
it's disapproval seeking.
Yes, which is still a spin-off of approval seeking. Like that's not a normal thing, so it's not inherently separate. Like
Like,
he's not going to turn up his nose at approvals that
yeah,
he gets.
yeah. But anyway,
So it's just a corruption.
yeah,
Anyway, yeah.
let's not get into the semantics of, Fat. Let's focus on
Yeah.
Bloodbound and
Right. Yeah, you're right. So the problem with Bloodbound, see,
problem with
like this is
Bloodbound.
my problem with Blood Rage is it's it's like a double. It's a double because we're fucking with one modifier, we're boosting that, and then we're using said boosted modifier to boost two other or one boosted score to boost two other scores
It's also
and will
happening.
saves.
It's also happening with Barbarian, except their will save is independent. Their will save thing is independent. The problem
Yeah.
the problem is arising because we want Blood Rage to be weaker than Rage, and doing that is fucking with everything.
Right, because we can't make it. Well, we can, but in the interest of common sense, we can't make them equal because Blood Rage will still inherently be stronger than Rage because magic.
Yes.
So they cannot statistically or mathematically be the same because Blood Rage will still be more.
Well, that see another thing is barbarians also have rage powers, and Bloodbound has bloodlines, and those aren't exactly analogous, but rage powers, you can choose them throughout, while bloodlines you're kind of locked into. And so I think if we play it right with the rage powers, we can help Barbarian catch up.
See, but that's the thing is Barbarian shouldn't be having to catch up.
And also another point is Bloodbound is split between the melee and the magic, while Barbarian is all melee all the time. Also, spells are going to get nerfed. There's going to be some pretty hard limitations enforced. That's probably going to be a whole fucking month of solo shit that I do, but spells are going to
Yeah,
get
that's
nerfed.
Yeah, because like that's like the problem that I have is it's like the joke that I was making earlier where magic is a shortcut, except it's completely true and magic is a shortcut.
Yeah, it with that and playing a martial class requires more thought put into your build and your actions, while
Yeah.
magic does not necessitate nearly as much thought in those avenues.
Yeah,
The
like
magic classes are, for the most part, inherently easier to play than a martial class.
which is ironic.
Consider, yeah, it's just ironic, but yeah, that's kind of, but yeah, that's how it works. I
Yeah,
think I think
unless you're me.
I
But
think
continue.
we I think we work it as it. Wait a second. Why didn't I think of this beforehand? Okay, we leave the base Blood Rage as it is, but the ones at
Okay.
10 and 20 and beyond offer less than the Barbarian equivalents.
Okay.
So, let's skip down to Bolstered Blood Rage and work from there.
Okay. So
Right.
let me just get this shit out of here.
So, there's
All
that.
right.
And then, right. So, increasing
Like,
by. So, right. So, this manifests as a bonus to strength and constitution. Before, what the fuck? Wait a second.
yeah,
Hold up.
that doesn't make
That
sense.
doesn't make any sense, and it's the same on Barbarian because we band-aided it. We have to rewrite this whole
Right.
thing. And
Okay.
Barbarians.
Well, hold
Barbarian
on.
Barbarian also has this bit before Rage. It's like, what the fuck does that mean?
Here, hold on. Gaze in wonder as I fix it.
Okay, so now we have now. All right, so there's that fixed. Now we have to fix this whole thing.
Okay,
So,
so yeah. Okay, so here's my thought.
okay,
First off, to piss off magical abilities.
okay,
So my thought is that because Blood Ragers have the magic,
yeah,
I think that they should still get the bonuses, obviously still get the base bonuses from Blood Rage. Like obviously, where they still get the strength and the con and shit. But I think past that, it should be all about improving their ability to use magic
okay,
while they rage.
okay. How
So
does it
that way,
improve?
like, at like level 20, a level 20 barbarian is going to outmuscle a blood rager, but
All
they
right,
can cast magic.
yeah, yeah, okay.
Like that's my thought.
All right, so let me just erase this, and I'm doing it manually like this because it fucked with the one thing.
Yeah, I saw it was messing with the heading.
This
Or
manifests as okay. This manifests as a
hold on,
to their right.
keep talking.
I'm just kind of parsing a little bit here. So this manifests as an increase to their charisma.
The
Oh wait. Oh fuck. Uh this is a problem.
surge.
Oh, what happened?
Just give me a minute.
Okay. Um. Anyway, I'm thinking because I'm reading the barbarian one on the other monitor, and I'm trying to work it here. Do they have a constitution thing on Blood Rage? If it says that that's the number of rounds thing. So yeah, you're gonna gish yourself here, which is fine.
Okay,
Yeah. Okay.
I just needed to fix that because saying magical abilities is false.
So charisma score.
Oh, so that's a feedback loop.
Would well, let's see. It only has the one time, just like barbarian.
Okay.
It's charisma. If increase their charisma score equal to the half the Constitution modifier, rounding down. Yeah, and it doesn't double. It
Uh,
doesn't keep stacking with itself for infinite stack glitch.
yeah.
And this is
Hold on.
this is basically the barbarian thing, but only locked to charisma.
This. Hold on. Bonus does not take into account the score bonus given to Constitution by Blood Rage.
Okay. Yeah.
So that way it's the original modifier.
Yeah. It's the original value.
Yes.
Yeah. And this is basically just. I mean, it's somewhat simplified, but it's basically just you know, it's the same thing but dragged over and made equivalent, somewhat.
Yeah, like I think,
Wait,
I think this will be, I think this will be fine
yeah,
because there's not a ton of shit as of right now that improves casting.
no,
So and like casting, from what I understand, is not that fucking hard.
no. So the DC to cast is just 10 plus the spell's tier, and that's assuming the enemy doesn't have SR.
Right. So, assuming no SR, so
Yeah.
it's what, 20?
What is
10 plus 10 is 20, so the highest difficulty,
is
assuming no SR, is 20.
yeah, that's why higher level enemies have SR, and that's why casters also generally have SR as well.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay.
This is why they are vulnerable to axe. But
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. So this
Cat.
makes sense. Like I think this will be pretty significant.
Yeah. Casters typically have SR, which kind of sort of makes up for their lacking AC, while martial classes have higher AC and higher health.
Yeah. Okay. So let me. Wait, is this also called bolstered? Yeah. All right. Where is it? Get out of here. We're not doing this bolstered shit.
Okay.
Yeah, it just the name. I don't like
All right.
naming things after it. Like Incredible Dodge gets a pass because Pathfinder did a shit ton of that with Uncanny Dodge.
Yeah. So we just and that's just carry. That's just a carryover. So
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we've done that. We've
Yes.
done that. So now we move to level 11. Man,
How many?
man,
Oh, oh
I said
God,
before we started, only 10 levels is gonna be easy. It's not
you were wrong.
fucking easy, but that's what happens. That's what happens every time.
Yeah, yeah, and unfortunately, this comes with a class that I mean, I'm still trying my best, but in all honesty, I don't care about.
Yeah, yeah. At this point, I'm kind of carrying it, which is what happens because it's a magic class.
Yeah, like I mean, I've got some ideas, but like honestly, yeah, like I'm just not good with the magic classes. Like I'm still giving it a go though.
All right,
Still kind
so
of like helping with like inherent like balancing stuff.
yeah, so
Okay,
now
11.
11 barbarians get improved rapid mending. They do not have the Bloodbound does not have rapid mending. So
Okay.
and we kind of gave him a savagery thing with arcane bloodlust. Uh,
Well, we. Hmm.
uh,
I feel like. Well, I mean, we got a few choices. I mean, we can do. So you had described like the four things, right? We could
offense,
either do the
defense,
last of the
utility.
four things,
Yeah,
or we can start improving things
let's.
and do the fourth thing later and make it a little stronger because we waited.
I think we should give him the fourth thing now, and then there happen to be four empty levels where we can improve the four things.
Well, the first of the things is already improved.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so we give them the fourth
Well,
thing now, I think.
okay.
So let's see. So what is it? Offense, defense, support, and utility. So the last thing of the four things is utility.
Right.
We need to give them a utility
Right.
thing. Okay.
Such as.
Fuck. Yeah, no, yeah, outlining systems is great. Actually, putting gears in the machine is hard.
Yeah.
So
Oh god,
a
we got
u
like 20 other classes to do this with.
yeah, so a utility and 2150 for this one.
Oh god.
Fuck.
Yeah, 2150 is gonna be really fucking wild at times. Okay.
Look, all right, for 2150, we just set a hard rule that before we do hybrids, we have to do the parents.
Yeah, and
Hard
also,
rule,
yeah. And then 2150 is also we do whatever we want.
pretty much. Anyway,
Okay,
right,
so
so a utility thing.
Okay, so now for this, so I do want to clarify. So utility just means what exactly? Like stuff that only benefits the Blood Rager but is not offense or defense, which then raises the question of what does not count as defense.
Yeah, so right. So in this instance, I would define so in this instance, offense is so for the sake of the four things,
Offense
offense,
is Blood Rage.
well, let me give you the broader definitions and
Go.
then we can slot them into the class, right? So
Okay, okay.
for in terms of the four things, offense is defined as attacking and spellcasting and associated damage. Def-
Right.
defense is defined as armor, spell resistance, and secondary stats. Uh,
Okay.
support is defined as no, actually defense is defined as armor and spell resistance. Support is defined as an ability improvement or a secondary stat improvement or of some kind. And then utility is defined strictly as an ability boost.
Huh.
So this is oh yeah, no, with those definitions that's weird.
I was just
So
say
in
that
this
doesn't. That sounds weird.
yeah, so let's plug it into the class. That might help. So in this instance, Blood Rage falls into the offense because it boosts the stats contributing to spellcasting and attacking.
But it also boosts will saves.
Yeah, but it's mostly offense. It kind of overlaps a little bit.
Okay.
And then Blood Protection is defense because it's spell
Spell
resistance,
resist.
which then
Right.
Arcane Bloodlust counts as support because it helped. Wait, no, off. No, 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 no. Arcane Bloodlust counts as both support and offense because it's an ability boost and it's it messes with your it messes with the ability to resist. Actually, yeah, that is support because it's not hard attack. A DC is not a hard attack.
It's not an attack
So
bonus
so
or
this so,
anything.
so yeah, Arcane Bloodlust counts as support, which means that utility something utility based would need to fall into something boosting another ability.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
We need to write down these fucking design philosophies.
Yeah, we really do because sometimes I forget parts of them and
Yeah.
it's not good.
Yeah, that'll probably go in the system dev thing at some point. Maybe I'll do it during the solo stream on the 11th when I'm working on something.
What are you working on, Chief? I'm already gonna know.
Oh, don't worry
I'm
about
gonna watch the stream.
it's a hard spellcasting class.
Oh God, he's doing wizard.
No.
Cleric.
No. God, cleric needs domains. That's a nightmare to do.
Yeah.
That's probably gonna be like a four-part stream where we just sit here and just I don't know if you're watching the stream right now, but for the camera feed where we're just sitting here going, oh fuck. Oh fuck.
This is kind of trash, as we say.
Well, not just that, but also just coming up with our own shit for it. It's just gonna be us just sitting here the whole time going, "Oh fuck." Anyway, right. So utility. Let me hold on. Let me actually just pull up like a fucking notepad to put the four things on. Just have them on sticky notes. That's perfect.
Yeah. So,
All right. So the four things.
okay. So, like, what's a thing that needs him? Well, wait. Wouldn't by that definition, arcane blood rage be utility?
Hold on. Offense is
Because it's an ability boost.
it's attacking and I guess. Hold on. Let me get this on the sticky note first.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Offense, defense. So right, we have our four things: offense, defense, support, and utility. Defense is AC. is AC, SR, and DR. And then
Yeah.
support is secondary stats, and then secondary stats and then utility. Yeah. Let me. Can I pop this out? Oh, I can't pop this out. All right. So hopefully that goes away when I click on the window. Can I just have this always on top? No, I'm just gonna have to have it right there. I'm just gonna have to have it right there. Nope, that disappears when I click off. So I guess I'm just gonna have to click on more than once. Okay. So the four things: offense, defense, support, and utility. Offense is attacking and spellcasting, and that's hard attacking and spellcasting. Defense is AC, SR, and DR. Support is secondary stats and ability support, and then utility is. Oh, I had it in my mind. I had it in my mind. Fucking hold on. Let me go through it again. Attacking and spellcasting, AC, SR, DR. Secondary stats and abilities. Actually, no. Support is just secondary stats, and then utility is boosting abilities. Okay. So with those definitions, we move. Ugh.
Okay.
Right. So the last thing is the last of the four things is a utility thing. So, and this is the problem with this class, is because bloodlines are so varied, we could give them some kind of generic boost to a bloodline ability, but the problem is the bloodlines are so varied that any generic boost is going to be weird for some of them.
Yeah, or it's either not going to be effective, or it's going to be like really good, or just trash,
Yeah, there's a
but
frog in
still
chat.
actually does something.
Yeah, there's a frog in chat. Hello, frog.
Uh,
Anyway, yeah, so
when you say a frog, do you mean like?
there's a guy with a frog profile picture in the chat.
Oh, I was thinking of Frenchman, which I was
Oh,
gonna say that's odd.
I don't know, maybe.
Suppose he could be French. Anyway,
Yeah. So
we keep getting distracted. So
well, that's what happens.
yeah, pretty
We're
much.
way more focused than normal, but we still do our thing.
Yeah. So okay. So what? We need to boost an ability.
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
It's like I mean we could do. See, blood protection. I feel like it's still a bit early to
Wait a fucking second.
boost that bullshit.
PF Blood Ragers get Blood Sanctuary, which reduces the effect that their own spells have on them.
Uh, hold on. Uh,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
wait, what? See, that reads really weird, but I understand what it means.
Yeah. Since you're close up. Wait a second. We've overlooked something really important.
Oh,
So, a Bloodbound is a class that
yeah,
that presumably will be up front, right in the action, with
yeah,
axe in one hand and spell in the other. They don't have
yeah.
they don't have any kind of resistance to their own AoEs. Aside, they don't have any resistance to their own AoEs.
Is that not what the SR is for?
Oh, fair. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, that's true.
That's what I was thinking. Was like
Yeah.
SR.
Yeah, they have SR. So yeah, okay, so blood protection covers that.
Like,
Fuck.
Okay, so, ooh, I have an idea.
Okay.
Oh, well, no, because that would be defense. Well, okay, so, hmm. Well, like you saying that, right? Like, hold on, let me kind of like phrase this in my head to where it doesn't sound stupid as all hell.
Yeah, take your time. We're here.
Yeah. Hold on. There's a concept for this in Pathfinder. Go away. Uh, it's called energy resistance.
That is basically just DR, but for like an element.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, what if we change DR and they don't get DR, but they get energy resistance?
Okay.
Because that way, or either that, or as the utility, like we change, like their DR is only physical, and then we give them some energy resistance
Yeah, I
to
think.
like cover both bases.
Okay.
Because I don't think DR like blank is such a good thing to hand out as much as we've been handing it out. Like
Eh,
Paladin gets it, Barbarian gets it. I'm pretty sure Crusader gets it.
well, that's just because we're working on frontline classes. I think that'll
Right.
Gunslinger didn't get it.
True. It's just it's just it feels like it's a bit of a crutch. Like
Because
I
fighter
understand
doesn't get it.
yeah. Yeah, exactly. But fighter doesn't really need it. Like what like the thing that you brought up is like they don't have defense against AoEs minus the SR. Why not just give them energy resistance? And just like key it to where it's like if you are the one casting, your energy resistance applies. It always applies. Like it essentially like instead of being like DR blank, it can just like shift, but it can only do it when you are the caster. So that way you're defending yourself against like just casting fireball at your feet or some bullshit.
Yeah, throwing it right in your enemy's face while you are in your enemy's face. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, is that going to bring about a change to the damage reduction thing that they actually get
I
at
don't know. Like
seventh?
I'm
Also,
playing it back in my head and that sounds stupid as hell.
their damage reduction only applies while they're raging.
Yeah, but they're only going to be casting spells while they're raging.
Yeah, yeah, but the argument of getting rid of their TR is that it only really applies some of the time,
Right.
and that we probably shouldn't give them improved DR because
No.
barbarian. But I think giving them just the DR is fine, and we go the more resisting spells route. I think that's good. So that could be something we give them at 11th is an energy resistance that is keyed to their bloodline.
Right, because energy resistance is a spell
Yeah, it's
or like
it's
an ability.
yeah, it's also a spell.
Let me just you go ahead while I'm just reading this.
Yeah, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna type this out.
Yeah,
Uh, right.
man, I can tell that I haven't had nicotine because I'm not acting right. Like in this, I can tell that I'm not tired, but I still can tell I'm acting off.
You are a little bit slower.
Yeah,
Let's see. At 11th level, let's see. Let's see. Okay, right.
you type that, I'm gonna go hit the can.
Yeah. I'm just gonna. Yeah, I guess I'll also work it kind of out loud here. So what they get an energy resistance associated with their bloodline, which means bloodbound to be yeah, bloodline. Okay. Okay. Let me think. Hmm. Associated with their bloodline. Let's see, they gain resistance to a damage type. To one damage type. Okay, the game damage is equal to NIC. A gain. Not may gain, will gain. Because it's may gain for Draconic because dragons go everywhere, and it's will gain to necrotic damage. I think that works.
Is this thing working?
Yeah. So I've typed.
Okay, it wasn't.
I've typed out something there that kind of, sort of, maybe captures what you were going for.
Okay, let me take a read here.
Also, yeah, this does not fall into the fourth of the four things at all, but it kind of works because it goes off the bloodline.
I mean, I guess if you want to look at it, we already have utility with like Arcane Blood Rage.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, this one's kind
Okay.
of defensive, which I guess I guess different classes leaning into the different amounts of the four things is okay.
Yeah. Okay, so they gain damage resistance to one damage type that their bloodline is capable of, equal to. Oh, I see.
And then I put an
Right.
example there.
Right. Yeah. So, because like almost all of the archetype or bloodlines get like some basic damage ability that does a certain type of
Yeah.
thing.
Give me just a second. Give me just a minute.
Yep. God, it's very noticeable that I'm not quite on the ball.
Okay, there we go. Coming back.
Oh,
Coming back.
shit. But
Okay.
yeah, I think this is fine.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, like, so I was just saying to myself, like I didn't notice it before, but to me it's extremely noticeable now that I'm just not on the fucking ball.
That's what happens. Anyway, yeah, but how do you like this? How do you think?
Yeah,
what
I think this is fine. Let me
Okay.
right, because they'll still get the regular half DR, which I assume this is just DR blank.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh
So
wait,
yeah, they'll get.
fucking design philosophies is in the idea sheet.
Is it? Oh
That
yeah, it is.
that needs to be its own fucking document.
Yeah.
Which will
We need to
help.
pull that.
Yeah, we'll do that later.
Yeah.
I'll
Just
probably
like
I'll
after
probably
stream or something.
yeah, I'll probably do that immediately after stream. That way we don't forget.
Yeah.
Anyway, right.
Okay. So what we're on
14. 14. Yeah, oh, also, what do you think about the name?
oh bloodied resist. Uh yeah, I think that's fine.
Better name pending, maybe.
Yeah, like why not bloody resistance?
That works too.
Well, no, I'm just asking like if that was a thing and like you didn't choose that one.
I just threw out the first thing that came to mind. Bloody
Wait,
goddamn.
hold on.
Okay.
I gotta go with Thesaurus for this.
Hitting up thesaurus.com again. Once again, thank you, thesaurus.com, for carrying our asses.
Give us a fucking sponsorship. Goddamn.
That would be really strange.
That would be so fucking odd.
That would be so weird. But it'd be cool. It'd be cool if I open up a stream and be like, hello, yes, I am I am once again here with my co-host, the disease that ravaged Africa decades ago, and to this stream is sponsored by thesaurus.com.
Looking, it is malaria,
Malaria,
West Nile virus,
West Nile,
Magic Johnson.
bird
Just
flu,
pick one.
Magic Johnson. Oh hell.
Oh, oh, I think is it? Hold on, I gotta look. I got just
Yeah, go ahead.
my brain's starting to move in different directions at once. It's really annoying. It's not helping.
Yeah. We said, all right.
Okay, I think okay. So I've got two different ideas,
Okay.
which is hereditary and lineal. They essentially mean the same thing.
Let's go hereditary.
Yeah, as I say, they mean pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, let's go with hereditary.
Well, they don't, but hereditary I think works better. Just I used lineage as like the starter word, so it's kind of in my head.
Good enough.
Anyway, yeah, this is
If one of
this
the
is good.
if one of the boys throws out something better, then we'll just change it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Okay, level 14. So as I've noticed that we typically do, the road of 11 to 20 is strewn about with improvements to the things that you got from the first 10 levels. So let's start doing that.
Yep.
So the
Yep.
first thing to start working on is blood protection. Shit, that's already pretty good.
Uh. Well.
Fuck.
Well, like I can see this going one of two ways.
Yeah.
Like we can either make it class level, or we can switch it to like half charisma mod. Like I could see both having their problems, which is
Yeah.
that in a grand 50 kind of sucks,
Or
but also half mod can be kind of wild.
yeah, it can be, especially if you're really just pouring into charisma.
You know, if you got the 1,000 charisma, what that's 495, which is
But a lot.
190 something or other, like 197 and a half.
Where are you getting that number from?
Well, because oh god, that's a quarter, isn't it?
A
Oh,
thousand.
for fuck's sake, never mind. Shut up, move on.
Okay. Right. Blood protection. Fuck.
God, this is getting my brain's just getting worse.
Scram.
Anyway,
Time to go make a trip to the liquor store.
don't tempt me.
Do what?
Wait, I said don't tempt me.
Well, I mean,
No, it didn't go well last time. So
it didn't go well last time, he says.
okay, so my reasoning with that was like, you get to 1,000, your mod's 495. I just did the halving twice instead of once.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, also, yeah. Okay, so fucking right.
Wait a
Blood
minute.
protection. Blood protection is fucking wild. It's
Yeah,
second
so what
level.
are you thinking?
Uh, hmm. 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 See. Um, Let me think.
I mean, well, like, what did you think about the two that I fielded? Which is, I think both can make sense. It's either half mod or just full level.
Uh,
Like half mod is gonna pay bigger dividends at high level.
uh, I think for this we go full level, and then we put half mod on 2150.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, good. Oh,
I mean, I was gonna say, that's kind of like what I was thinking was like, well, Well, because I know that we said that like 50 is going to be a lot, but is it really? Like
Yeah.
after we like change all of the other casters, is it really going to be that much?
Also, once I actually get the spreadsheet for generating monsters done, which is going to be a fucking wild thing to do, it's going to don't if once I get that done, don't look at any of the formulas on the back end of it because you're gonna see just insanity.
Yeah, it'll just be some nightmare bullshit
It,
like I've seen you do before.
yeah, it will
I don't
be
need that.
it will be some nightmare bullshit that if you touch anything back there, it's gonna break the whole fucking thing because I barely got it to work. Uh,
Yeah.
uh, you know, uh, uh, why do you keep doing this? Stop that. It's okay. Uh, it's manifest. It's him gaining. I need to actually look at the wording here. Bonus to spell resistance. Bonus to spell resistance. Let's say bonus to spell resistance. Boom. And then bring it down here. Equal to his bloodbound level at all times. At all times. This does not stack.
With blood protection.
Okay, cool. Cool. Yes.
All right. Yes,
Great.
this is fine.
Yes. All
Level
right.
15.
Level 15. Woo.
Yeah, that thing. So what's the next thing up? Arcane
Let's
Bloodlust?
let me look. So blood protection, we did that. Incredible dodge, did that. We went a little bit out of order there, but I don't care.
Who cares?
Arcane Bloodlust. Arcane Bloodlust.
I mean,
Oh, wait. Let's do a reverse Arcane Bloodlust.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
where you cast the spell and then you get an attack bonus. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I dig that.
A little new toy there. Uh,
Yeah. I mean, they just loop into each other. So,
yeah.
yeah, it works.
Yeah, that's nice. It's a nice little loop there. Uh,
Yeah, like unless you're Wezzy and then you fuck everything up.
then unless you're Wezzy, then you just don't have the rolls and you can't even get the good loop started because, fuck you, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, I feel like that's kind of like the thing with anything that's even part Marshall is you just start your loop. Like
Yeah.
everything is a loop.
Everything has a nice good loop where it's like, do your basic trigger and then your bonuses flow and then that's how you get going. But
Yeah,
if but if you're
like
wet but if you're
Gunslinger
Wezzy
is a good example.
but if you're Wezzy, you can't because the dice bot is a robot and racist and knows that he's black.
It just knows, and then yeah, it just screws him over. It takes him like 3 turns to get the loop started. And by then, he's either fucked or it's not gonna matter.
Or everybody else has already gotten started. And Dave is in the chat somehow. Hello, Dave. We're having a hard time with the bloodlines. I assume Taco Bell is on fire based on the all caps. Great job, Dave. Good work. All right. Let's see.
You're my roommates. God damn, they're annoying.
They don't watch the stream, so we can insult them freely like we did earlier with Bread Boy.
Lovely.
Let's see. It's a bonus to his damage rolls. No, don't do that.
Don't
There we
worry,
go.
I've taken care of Dave for you.
It's not coming into work. Dave, go away. It'd be fucking Donna texting me. Oh no, there I do have a text message. Oh
I
fuck
knew it.
Okay. It's
Well,
not
as
from
we say
Donna.
in my language, fuck 'em.
It's not from Donna, so we're good. We're good. Anyway,
Sweet. Okay,
all right.
so
Arcane Fury.
yeah, this is. Let me just read this. Okay, question.
Yeah.
And this is a thing for Arcane Bloodlust. Do these stack with themselves? Like, if you, let's just say you smack an enemy, you spend one turn, smacking an enemy with your axe. You hit him like 3 times. Does the DC increase by
Oh,
3 times his Bloodbound level, or is it just the one time? And
right.
how long does it last? Or is it just until combat ends? Or the enemy dies, or the Bloodbound dies?
I'm fixing that now.
Yeah, that was just a thing I thought of because I think Barbarian has something kind of similar, but it just stacks.
Yeah. There. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay, this ability does not
Okay.
stack with itself unless until either combat ends or the Bloodbound dies.
Okay, that's good. And then we can just essentially slap that on Blood Fury.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There we go. Yeah, because otherwise, yeah, we'd have Bread Boy being like, yeah, I got a plus like 50 because I've been smacking this guy. It's like, I don't know about that, you
Well, I
fucker.
mean, you are the guy that said that if it doesn't say it doesn't stack, it stacks.
Yeah, and it's yeah. At that point, that either becomes a hot fix or something I have to accept.
Yeah, which yeah, the hot fix would make sense because that the kind of thing gets unreasonable pretty quick.
Yeah, especially at higher levels. I mean,
Yeah,
lower levels do or die, so you really don't get to see it. But higher level is when you're.
yeah. So let's see
Anywho,
what we got. Right, I forgot that Sorcerer and Blood Rager don't get class capstones because their bloodline does it, right?
their bloodline does it. Oh yeah, it does. Yeah.
I was gonna say like I'm not misremembering that, right?
Yeah, no. I'm just gonna put capstone bloodline power in the chart as opposed to
Yeah,
that.
that's just where I was looking because let's see, we got 17, 18, and 19.
All right, so yeah, level 17. Let's go.
Dave, feel free to provide input. Oh wait,
Yeah, wait, you're getting mauled to death by no one right now. Well, maybe the churchies are still there. I don't know. Anywho, level 17. So let's see. We did Arcane Bloodlust. Beneficent Blood Casting is the next one.
okay, so I think this is just the one where we just make it charisma modifier, so it's just 10 plus what half caster level.
No, see, wait. Yes, you're right. Yes, you're right.
Yeah, because then that makes it pretty easy to dodge for the most part.
Because at that point, it just becomes 10 plus 10
Caster
plus
level.
caster level. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Or
I'm
is it?
just
Yeah, 10 plus caster level. I said half, but I meant just regular caster
yeah,
level.
yep.
See,
Okay. Whenever.
I'm starting to come back. Like
Yeah,
I'm making more sense.
17th level.
Okay. I'm gonna go get some tea. I'll be right back.
Yep. Is exerting. He's exerting much more control over his powers than ever before. And then we just go back up to Beneficent Blood Casting. This manifests as a reduction to the DC to avoid the effect of. Okay, I'm just gonna have to change this up. Let's see to avoid the effect of the Bloodbound spells. For his allies equal to his charisma modifier. I spelled beneficent wrong, but it is a weird word, so I don't blame myself for that one. Okay. Boom. Boom. All right. There we go. There we go. There we go. Excellent. There we go. Oh, wait. We might have. Yeah, we screwed up. Because let's see, where is it? It's here. 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 We technically have two more. Oh, he's not going to be happy when he finds that out. Ooh, we got two more to do technically, so we got to give him some new toys. We have to give them some new toys. Shit.
Okay.
Hi, welcome back. I realize we have two more to do, not one more.
What? 18 and 19?
Yeah, because bonus feats don't count.
Right, because that makes sense.
That's what we've done before, so we need to give them some new toys for these last two levels.
Shit.
Fuck. Okay, this is where I might have to pull from. This is where I might have to
Did we ever
pull from.
expand Blood Rager?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, I did.
Where's the old expansion?
Good question. I don't remember. I'm going to look for it now.
I'm also gonna look for it because
Yeah, I know
we did it because I think Wrath was a Blood Rager.
Yeah, he was. I need to redo this a little bit because it's in here. I need to find it. Is it in
campaign? No.
No, I think it's class compendium. It's in class compendium. Oh God.
Hybrid.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at old expanded Blood Rager.
Yeah.
Wow, this is the old form. God, this takes me back. This is the ancient formatting, and this is how the fuck did
Trash.
we do this all on one fucking page?
Well, because it's not. It doesn't have a lot. The formatting takes a lot of space. It really does.
Hilarious, but bad idea.
Hilarious, hilarious, but at the same time, if you're pouring into charisma the whole time, jumping into this kind of sucks.
Kind of fucks you. Yeah. Okay, let's just kind of like take a look here, see if there's anything that has a good idea.
What?
What the fuck is realized potential?
It's a thing that lets you. It unlocks. Realized potential unlocks up to 6th tier. Because Blood Ragers get only 4th. Yeah.
Which is
shafting.
Tragic.
Shafting their asses. Hard.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
This could be interesting.
Yeah, I think that should still be a higher tier thing.
Oh, no,
A higher
I'm just
level
saying,
thing.
like, something of this vein could be interesting.
Hmm. Yeah.
Like, like maybe not like.
Wait. Yes.
Yeah, like.
Yes. No, I got it. I know what you're going. I think I know what you're going for. I think I have it.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. I have an idea.
Oh.
Okay, that's weird
Oh,
spacing, but that's just what it does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck it, it's fine.
Right.
Okay.
With a spell, his next attack, uh, his next attack lands easier. Uh, how about that?
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because flat-footed's, unless you're fighting a bulwark, it's gonna be useful. Hell yeah.
Oh
Especially
yeah.
because, like, you can crit a spell. Because, let's say you're fighting a gunslinger at escalation 10, they're gonna be hard to fucking hit. But, you crit them with a spell, and then
They're
they're flat-footed,
flat-footed.
which fucks most of their defense.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, I think that, yeah, this is good. Yeah, this
Now,
is this is something along the lines of what I was going for. This is good.
now what do we call it? Mage Rage. Fuck it. Fuck it. If the boys come up with something better, I am more than happy to hear them out.
Yeah, like, yeah, like I'm kind of running out of gas here, but fuck it.
Fuck it, that's good. I like that. Yeah. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
also just Mage Rage just is really funny to say.
Thank you, old ass fucking document.
Yeah, because like, God, some of this shit is gonna be Dunzo.
Yeah, a lot of this is gonna be fucking nuked. Okay,
Yeah.
so now the level 19 thing.
Is there anything else we can steal from this?
Good question. Let's take a look. Um,
No.
no.
Shit.
Ah, fuck.
Okay.
Well, I'm just gonna
I
close
mean,
that.
we got one good go off of it.
We got one real nice thing on that.
Yeah. Plus, we can just steal that, like the effect that we didn't add for later.
Yeah, true. Yeah, okay,
Where
so.
it's just like, no, you don't get a save.
No, you do not save. It works, assuming I make the cast.
Take that, nat one. Fuck.
Oh! Wezzy.
You
Wezzy.
get Wezzy. That's a Wezzy move right there.
Yeah, Wezzy lands that melee crit, and he's like, I'm gonna cast fucking whatever, and then he does, and it's just a nat one. It's like, oh my
I
fucking
cast
god, Wezzy.
Arcane Word Kill. Nat one kills himself.
It's like, oh my god, Wezzy. I would sit there just hands, face in my hand, go, Wezzy. Yeah,
No, for
you had it, man.
for me, it's that cutscene from StarCraft 2 where he's talking with Tychus. He just goes, feels like old times already. Just that
Just,
because it's
just
such a wrath move.
you said, yeah, you sit there going, man, it feels like YOD again. Wezzy
Yep.
kills himself.
Yeah, he just
Christ.
hacks himself right there
Yeah, at that point, it's like, Christ, Wezzy, what the fuck? How could you be so unfortunate?
because he is Wezzy, and that's what he do. He fuck himself over at the last moment. You know, unintentionally, just looking at Barbarian, it kind of works a little bit similarly to like their Vengeful Rage thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's kind of ties into the crit thing,
Yeah.
which was completely accidental, but it works.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
Yeah, so now we just need like an 18
Yeah, a
or no, a
19.
19.
Yeah, we need a 19 now. All right.
Hmm.
Okay. 19. Well, let's look at Barbarian.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let me look through this just one more time.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's do this. Uh, ow. Okay. Something flavor text.
Some just bullshit flavor text
Some
later. Okay, manifest.
it's a bonus to
What are you improving here? And as cool as this is unrelated to what you're typing.
yeah.
I still don't want to play a caster.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, this is basically uncanny resistances from Barbarian 16th level, but it only applies to spells that the Bloodbound knows.
That's going off of the sorcerer list, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty decent. I could believe that that would be pretty decent.
Here we go.
So,
Okay.
wait, what does that mean? Does that mean like
So for counterspelling, right? In order to do a
I don't know?
counterspell, yeah. So
Uh,
that's what I'm explaining.
go
So
ahead, go ahead.
in order to do a counterspell that isn't just dispel magic, you have to know what spell is coming at you because the idea is essentially, oh, enemy wizard's throwing fireball at me. I have to if I want a counterspell that isn't dispel magic, I must identify from his movements and his words that fireball is coming at me, and then I cast my own fireball at him in order to basically have them cancel out.
How does that cancel out?
I don't know, but that's how counterspelling works. We might change it later, and then that
Yeah.
last line of text can just go away.
Okay.
I mean, either
So
way,
that's
yeah. If it, yeah,
okay, because the way I don't know, the way that this sentence is phrased to me makes it sound like if you don't know what it is, like as a player, essentially if the DM says it's cool, then it applies.
eh,
So it's not what this means.
yeah, we could. I mean, I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Whatever.
I'm also
Yeah,
kind of
like
running out of gas here because we're getting close to the end.
yeah, like I had it there for
Uh,
just long enough for us to get to this part, but I'm starting to lose it again. Okay, hold on. Let me just. Well, I mean, I figure 90% of the time, like, the DM is gonna tell you what he's casting on you.
yeah,
Here, let me just.
yeah,
How's that? Just,
yeah,
just put that in there.
yeah. There you go. Okay, so
There we go.
how about that for flavor text?
Okay, the ancestor's arcane heritage protects him from the magics of his hand. Okay, yeah,
Good enough.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Okay, hold on. Now, while you're doing that, I'm already thinking of a
Yeah,
name.
no, at this point, all that's left is the name.
Yeah. Okay. Hmm.
Hmm.
Let me just pull this back up. Okay.
Shoot it.
I mean, just based off of the arcane heritage thing, so ancestral.
Yeah.
Now it's the second part. Like, I mean, obviously, like armor, I feel like is too generic. Shield, same thing. Maybe ancestral ward
I mean, I put protection.
protection. Yeah, I think protection is fine.
Yeah.
That is old Blood Rager.
This
I keep going back to that by accident. Okay,
is,
yeah, I think this works.
yes, and then I need to type out the bit for the capstone that says, look, they get a bloodline capstone.
Yeah,
Oh
the
boy.
bloodline determines the capstone
Yeah.
because we, you know, you and I really, really like to make things hard for ourselves.
Yeah.
I swear to God, whoever plays this in like 30 years better be fucking thankful.
uh, it's not getting a specific capstone. Yeah.
Right, because don't they have like the capstone is essentially the same, like if a sorcerer picks a bloodline versus a blood rager, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. They also don't get alternate capstones because fuck that.
I mean, we could put in a general all-purpose alternate capstone for them, like barbarians have undying.
Yeah, but see, the thing is no one's ever gonna pick that.
I mean, if we, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll think of something.
Yeah, like, I mean, yes, we could come up with something. See, like the problem is that there's no point in doing an alternate capstone right now because we have no.
We don't have the data.
Yeah, we don't have the data, and we also don't have 90% of the bloodlines built. So without having all of the bloodlines made and some data, there's no way we can make something that is competitive against all of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless it's like some bullshit where it's like like you can eventually get like 10th level magic.
Yeah.
But even then, that kind of goes against the nature of the class, so fuck that.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so there we go. I am feeling good about this.
Yeah, I
It was
think
difficult, but we did it.
oddly difficult, but
It's not,
I think we got through it.
it's not,
I think this is fine. Logan's gonna complain, but no one cares about what he complains about.
yeah, it is perfectly acceptable.
Yeah, I think this is good. God, I'm almost tempted to say that you should just tell him that he's not playing his archetype anymore because it's fucking trash.
Look, I'm okay with it being trash because he's trash.
Yeah, it's just, honestly, like, okay, so, like, this is like the weird thing with classes like Sorcerer and Blood Rager, is I almost think they shouldn't get archetypes
Yeah,
because their bloodlines are archetypes,
that's what
essentially.
I've said that in the past as well.
Yeah, like that's what I'm thinking because like, you know, hold on. Like with cleric, it's more excusable,
Yeah,
but like because domains, well, I guess how it used to be, domains were kind of trash, so it was still the archetype that like determined it. Like I could see like a few archetypes being made, but like I feel like for the most part they're superfluous unless it's like adding in stuff from other classes.
hmm,
Like I don't know, like Brawler's Flurry or something.
right.
Yeah, which yeah, I don't know. Like this is like a thing that I think we need to talk about. Well, not talk about because we've talked about. Just come to the hard conclusion of is Sorcerer and Blood Raider gonna get archetypes versus is it not?
Right. I don't think so.
I don't think they should have them.
I think they'll
Like,
be rather unique in, that they don't.
yeah, like yeah, because obviously, like I feel like I'm saying this for no fucking reason because you already understand, but like I guess just for the benefit of like the two people that I saw that were watching the live stream.
Say it for the camera.
Yeah, exactly. For the camera, is that when we make archetypes, we kind of we build off of the class and then also use that to kind of still keep things in a sense of balance. With Sorcerer and Blood Rager, we can't do that as effectively because bloodlines change the game.
Bloodlines change everything.
Yeah, like obviously, like all Blood Ragers will have these abilities. However, they can also have a bunch of other bullshit depending on what archetype they pick
Yeah, 12,
because,
16.
or not archetype, bloodline,
They're gonna have
because the bloodlines are so varied.
they're gonna have five different abilities that aren't are somewhat class bound, but at the same time, the bloodlines do what an archetype does, and it's just built into the class.
Yeah, so if we were to build archetypes in addition to this, it would also, to a point, have to be balanced around the bloodlines.
Yeah.
which, given that they're so varied, is incredibly difficult to do, as evidenced by how long it took us to do like 5 abilities.
Yeah. At the same time, I think what we can do in lieu of arc with the archetypes that PF has developed, we can just kind of strip them, find what's good, and just make them like feats that they can take.
Yeah, they can just become feats. Some of them will influence bloodlines.
All of them will influence bloodlines in some way because that's what sorcerer and blood rager archetypes do.
Except that this one,
Yeah.
urban blood, like like I said, like urban bloodbound, to the extent like I understand urban barbarian, like I could see why this would be an exception
Mm-hmm.
of like this could be an archetype,
Yeah.
but it would just have to fundamentally change blood rager.
Yeah.
Yeah, which could be done, but at the same time I feel like you can just RP the character more effectively and get pretty much the same result.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like I said, I could see that being an exception and that being an archetype, but at the same time, I don't fully feel that it's needs to be one.
It's not necessary, no. And it might come off as a bit reductive once we actually get going.
Yeah. I mean, even like urban barbarian, I don't really understand why it's a thing.
I
Because if you want to, it kind of like, from what I understand, just strips back rage to the point where it's like, just play fighter
pretty much.
or play dreadnought for like Pathfinder. That's actually a cool archetype that does something similar.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm just rambling at this point.
Yeah, that's kind of what these are at the end.
It reminds me of the rambling videos of old.
Yeah, those don't
Thank
exist
God all those
anymore.
are gone. Yeah, thank God all those are gone.
Those don't exist anymore. Also, I get to post the thing in the channel that says, "Hey, this is done. This is ready for testing." And I can message Breadboy going, "Hey, make sure your classes are ready to go."
Yeah, you know, your character has changed significantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, so we did it. What are you doing next time? A magic class?
Yeah.
I'll, s- I mean, I'll just hang out in the chat.
Yeah, yeah, because that
Yeah.
I have something good planned for that one. I I found some inspiration.
Ooh.
Uh
So which one are you playing or doing?
oh, I'm not gonna reveal that until the stream starts.
Oh, you're such a bastard. All right, I'm just gonna start going down the list.
You'll figure it out.
You're doing Bard, aren't you?
God,
That'd be
no.
weird. That'd be funny, but that'd be really weird.
Fuck. I know Bard's gonna be another. We have a small selection of nightmare classes that
Yeah, well, it's just. I feel like Bard's gonna be like you said, just a nightmare class. For me, it's just because I'm just gonna look at it and be like, yeah, I got fucking nothing.
that's gonna have to be another one where it's like, well, it's me and Wezzy, or me and hopefully one of your roommates. Hopefully it's not too awkward for them with you not there.
Yeah, or I'll
No,
just be there like
no. See,
chilling.
yeah, no. See, what you do is you get into the Discord call and then you just mute your mic, so that way you're present, and they're like, oh, they're not like, oh god, it's GZ, he's so scary over the internet.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say like, just as soon as the live stream begins, just leave.
Yeah, just leave stealthily while no one's looking. Like, okay, I'm not here anymore. And then we're like, well, you see, for the last hour and a half, Aiden hasn't been here. You've been alone in a digital room with me. You know,
Immediately just has a heart attack and dies.
yeah, their fucking anxiety shoots through the roof, and they're like, oh.
Wait a minute. I think I have an idea of which class you're doing. Yeah, I think I figured it out.
Well,
Probably not, but it'd be funny.
what is it?
Magus.
Oh God. That's
Yeah,
actually
it's
not a bad.
Magus.
That's not a bad idea actually, but no.
Yeah, it is. You're
Magus
lying.
Magus is gonna be another one of those classes where we just sit here and go, oh, it's gonna be just like Bloodbound, except we have to redo all of it, so it's just gonna be another oh fuck situation.
Yeah, man, we gotta do another rage class at some point or another.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Let's give it a break here. So yeah, next week is the solo stream where I work on a hard magic class. Ooh. Until next time,
Yeah.
everybody, though, I'll see you.